Hello, welcome in. I've just finished a bit of a haul video, so I've got a pile here and I'm just kind of moving stuff around. How are we? It is Saturday, the 24th of June, and yeah, are we all? Oh, let's just plug that in and put some bit of light on the situation. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's a bit too much. There we go. Make it glowy. Yeah, so it's Saturday, the 24th of June. How did that happen? And yeah, I am currently listing. I know, who knew? Let's put that up there. I've also done a bit of a haul. I went to the lockup to pick up some orders, and I've got some bits. One of them is probably the best pickup that I've had this week. But again, I haven't really done much this week, sort of thing. Let's put that there. Sorry, it's the dog. Yeah, so I'm just doing a bit more listing of some of the stuff that I did the other day. I didn't do them. Had a bit of a thing on the other day, but hi, my dad. Yeah, so I'm just doing a bit of cheeky listing, and I've going to do some pictures of my haul later. But yeah, I'm really impressed by what I found. I got this Galvin Green golf polo XL. You might have seen it on my list on my photograph session. It's quite bobbly though, but that's because they carry stuff behind them. And it's a bit, I say a bit, it's a lot cracked, like the 3D embossment thing. So it's genuine, but people will still pay for it. And it's actually really nice. I only paid I think it was either £2 or £3. It was on one of my videos. Let's have a look. Where I put it. I did find it. I now need to find the other listing. And I can't. Oh, that one's pretty good. I'll do that one. Yeah, I'll do that one. It's black and blue. It's the same. So it's so hot today, isn't it? The weather's just kind of like gone up, but it's not like sunny. It's more like overcast. Oh, and I ordered this from Amazon. I couldn't resist. It's getting warm. It's Nexpa, sugar-free. Nexpa is one of my favorites. And it's vegan friendly and keto friendly. Oh, it's so nice. Really refreshing, like watermelon flavor. I love it. Right, let's put this in. Where is it? Where's me? I've got a June file. Where's my June file? Yeah, I watched Last Part the other night. Let's see. Hi, Amanda. How's your holiday? I've been following on your Instagram. It looks lush. Like some of the food places you've been, I'm like, oh, I'm living vicariously through you because I'm on a diet. So like every time you post like a food thing, I'm like, oh my god, that sounds so nice. How was Vegas? Did you gamble a lot? I have no problems with gambling at all, but just to be, I'm a cautious kind of guy. It's like I'll say like, right, I've got like £100. That's it, and that'll do. Once I'm done, I'm done. I'm not kind of one of them. I'm too scared because I know what I'm like. I would be like, eh. But yeah, it looked really hot as well. Vegas, Nevada. Where else did you go? I'm sure you went to a couple of places. You've been to a couple of places, haven't you? Oh, that's right. You're in LA. Rodeo Drive, baby. You got a big mistake, huge. You've just, Oh, it's going to be amazing. Are you there now? Hi, Emma. Buy something. Have a pretty one moment. Yeah, so if you have any more like food stops, be sure to put them on. Because right, I do like in terms of chocolate, I am allowed like the odd bit of chocolate, and I haven't had any I've had one thing on Monday, but I've got this. Oh no, yeah, this. It's low sugar one. It's not the right kind of sweetener though, but it's only got what pure 1.2 grams of sugar, but it's steviol. Steviol. I can have steviol. I think I can have stevia. Also, it's not too bad. It's maltose the sweetener I've got to be worried about. But yeah, I'm like drooling over everything. Still in Palm Springs at the moment. Oh, just in Palm Springs. Have you enjoyed yourself? That's the main thing. Has it been really lovely and relaxing? I'm into mint areas at the moment. Have no idea why. Do you know? I went through a phase of mint areas, and I also went through a phase in the summer about 2 or 3 years ago of only eating feasts like mint feast, like the flavored feast, like the normal feast, like just feasts. I loved them. It's weird how you kind of get stuck in like I'll have that. Yes, I've loved it. Oh, good. As long as you've like really enjoyed yourself, you look like you've had an amazing time. I'm properly jealous. Let's put that there. Okay. But yeah, as long as you've had fun, relaxed, took in the sun, met some nice people, it's all good. Right. I did a batch of photography. I did a batch of photos the other day, and yeah, I'm just listing them now. Loads of thrift stores. They are huge. Oh, have you been? Have you been to a Goodwill? I must admit, I've never been. I really want to go to one of the bins. You know the bins that you see. Hi, Double Karma. How are you? How's your sales? I'm going to put the chat over there so I can just concentrate on this, but then it's right there so I can see. Got my special Pac-Man t-shirt on today. I'm so sad. I love a themed t-shirt. Is that 25? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's 25. But that's okay. Oh no! We can't have that. We cannot have that. I don't have the Buddha near me. It's over there. I've left him over there. But we will rub the good luck Buddha. Been sorting a load of shite out today. Yeah. To be honest, that's what I needed to do yesterday, but instead I did nothing. Have you been to Bridgewater for the sale? I haven't had a chance to go yet. Do you know when the sale ends? I don't know when the sale ends, but no, I went online to do it. I know there's in store, like obviously the factory and then the second shop and everything. It's dangerous if I go in there. I'll be like, no. But it's weird, isn't it? Because I found some really good stuff in the second shop, but then I couldn't find it online. Like, and vice versa. I found something on the line that's in the sale, but when I last went in, they didn't have any on the what's it? It's because it's a separate site, isn't it, that deals with it. But it's just really annoying. So I've had to pay out. I bought some stuff from mum because it's her birthday coming up. So I bought her some like a bowl and a plate. Because she already had like a breakfast bowl, but she likes just like the simple daffodils. But instead, they didn't have any, but she wanted a nice breakfast bowl, so I bought a it was the daisy one with the bee and the buttercups, but it's not. It doesn't match her cup and saucer. That's like a daffodil one. So I finally found like they reduced to like 750, I think. There's loads of stuff online that I wouldn't mind. Oh god, I could just fill my booze. I initially just went through everything and I put everything in that I wanted. It came to about, I think it was like 200 quid. Then I whittled it down to like 30 quid. I was like, oh. Let's see. Miss you all. Love your lives. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Have a few more drinks. And don't forget to put some foodie stuff up for me. I'll live vicariously through you. And then we want to hear all about it when you come back. No pressure. You don't have to, but that'll be lovely. Hello, my love. Hi, chatters. Hi, Chica. How's your Saturday? Ooh, I'll be going online now. If I go quiet, you know what I'm doing. Oh, also, go through Top Cashback because I think there's 10% off or there's 10% cashback. So Top Cashback, link it through, and I think it's 10% cashback for normal customers and 15% for new customers. So for a new account, something like that. But yeah, I think I got like £3 back, £3-4 back, something stupid. Let's see. Only downside to a holiday is I got some. Oh no! Put some after sun on, some aloe vera. Even better. That's me sorted for tonight. Yeah. Oh, I could. Do you know? I think you're a bit like me, Emma. I'm a bit of a Emma Bridgewater fiend. I love it. Oh, although, did you see my Instagram thing? The picture was it. I tagged Emma Bridgewater the factory in the what's it, and they liked it. The Emma Bridgewater liked my page. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. Yay, I made it, and well done for getting it. I know, thank you. It's that, but right, have you noticed my island video? The first one is doing well, still doing well. It's still getting views, and it's like YouTube are pushing it. They're pushing it, and it's just spiked, and I've gotten like 20 odd subscribers from it, 20 or 30 odd subscribers from it, and it's got 1,300 views so far. My second one has only got 98, although it has only been on a day, but it's only got 98, and they've just like not pushed it at all. It's really weird. I don't care. I do care, but I don't care at the same time. Let's see. I do love it. He claim to fame. I know. Yeah. Ooh. Does that mean I can go in and be like, "Hi, Ems." Up and down. My boyfriend had to go to eye hospital in A&E, but he's fine now. Just took ages to be seen. I went for a cheeky sauce while he was waiting. It's like, sorry, we're in A&E, but I'm just. Was he like, go? Yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Like when I'm with people and I'm like, and they're just like, oh, just go. We'll meet you in a bit. Hour later. Got to be about the title. Is it? Why? What's wrong with it? Let's have a look. Today's a good day. It looks like Russia's going to fall. And I've already hit my target. This morning I woke up to my target hit and I've just had a couple more sales. Yesterday I smashed my target. The day before, though, I only made £11. In fact, it wasn't even £11. It was £11 gross. That was like the total sale off one item. It was like a toy. So what was in my bank account was like £9, and 3 of that was like for the postage. I paid like £1, like the fees. It was probably net about £4 on Thursday. I was like, this hasn't happened in about 6 months. Like I usually get quite a few, and I was doing everything. I was changing things all throughout the day. I put promotions up to, I think it was like 7% at one point. I was getting desperate. So I was like, oh no. And then that sale came in. I was like, oh, fine, take it for the win. Not even on Vinted and Depop, something comes through, but they didn't. Yesterday, Depop came through. I sold a hat. I wish I could show you, but I've already packaged it up. There's no point in his both bit sat there being miserable. He was there for about 5 hours. Oh God, sauce away. Need to go now as I have to drive to LA. So see you all. Take care. Bye, Amanda. Have a lovely time. Kathy, hi, Kathy. I was just saying that about Russia. I know, it's like, come on now. The only trouble is like that guy who's like declaring war on Putin. He's a psychopath, and the majority of his army, that Wagner group, are all like convicted felons in Russia and murderers and thieves and everything. But they apparently this has been happening a while. I was watching like an American thing, and they were saying like this isn't just like today. He's been planning this for the past like week or two. That drone strike was probably him and some of his offensives. So they think that the Wagner Group is already in Moscow and they're doing lots of little things to destabilize and like push about. So like when they actually come to invade in Moscow, they'll already have things in. So I'm sure they already know. But then again, it's been a shit show for Putin, hasn't it? It's like we're the strongest army in the world. It's like their tanks are made out of like plastic. It's ridiculous. Just all bravado, knobheadry. Knobheadry. I think I might coin that phrase. Let's see. I was looking at photos and stories from the US. I'm not jealous. I know I was telling her that. I was saying all the food places look amazing and like the lush sun. Oh, fabulous. Let's see. Hopefully he's more reasonable than Putin. I hope that they basically let out all of the political prisoners, and that fella comes in, the normal human who's actually a right winger, but he's a normal right winger. Right. Oh, what have we done here? Oh yeah, I was looking at the title. Thrifting trip to Dublin. That was the first one, and then Lost in Dublin, and then Irish. Yeah, I did kind of just like shopping list everything, didn't I? Do you reckon if I change the title, it might boost it a bit? I don't know. I'll do that later. I'm just cross-listing them. The whole thing is shit. Yeah, I know. I tell you what, that Zelensky is such a hero, and he was a comedian, and he's just been thrust into the like. What's it? If he win, well, it looks like they are going to win. If Russia collapses and everything, and Ukraine like takes back its borders, he will be a hero forever. But he's quite left wing. I like both the island videos. Thank you. The third one's up soon. I think it's up tomorrow. I'm literally trying to do it. It's a bit fiddly, but it's got like the shit show at the airport, and then it's like a hall, and then that's it. Yeah, I don't like I mean, they say like really long videos actually do quite well on YouTube, but like I quite like having things in different, you know what I mean? Plus it a bit clickbaity. Right, what am I doing here? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, so I've just been. I went to the shop in the unit, my what's it unit, to pick up some stuff, and I hit the charity shops on the way back. Two of them were closed. The little old honey holes like that run by grannies, and I was like, oh god, yeah, it's like 3:30. It opens at 10 and closes at 3 on a Saturday. However, I went to the British Red Cross and Dougie Mac. And also, I got some change for tomorrow. I am still budgeting. I think I'm only taking about 45 or 50 quid. So yeah, I'm just gonna budget, but I'm listing as much as I can because I need to get these sales. I need the money. Sorry, back to EB. Did you say you wanted Daffodil Place? They have. I know. I got them. I got it was an 8-inch one, an 8.5-inch one, and a breakfast bowl. I've seen a 10-inch one, but we don't really have the 10-inch ones. What we're thinking of doing is maybe getting rid of our old Denby, because at the moment we've got this kind of like Hardy Denby set, and it's we've had it for like 15 plus years, but yeah, I think my mom, well, Revenge Project, you want to protect it a little bit. You want to use them, but you want to protect them a little bit. Whereas the Denby ones are like, have you ever been to Market Drayton? Yes, I have. Did you know Market Drayton is the only place in the UK with a Muller factory, the yogurt? It's a bit of general knowledge for you. I went to college in Crewe, and a lot of people who from Market Drayton went to South Cheshire. There is a 10-inch one. Yeah, are you getting the seconds? Do you get the seconds or do you get the normal one? I get the seconds because because it's like hand picked, they're more likely to be like, oh, that's a nice one, that's a better one. I've never had a bad thing of the seconds, what's it, for online. Whereas you go into the seconds factory and you can see like that sometimes you can see the bobbling and you can see like a couple of like, you know what I mean, like chips and what's it? The puppy we couldn't keep used to live in Market Drayton. Oh no. Just had a return request. Some man in Moscow wants to return his 2024 diary. Oh, blimey. Hi, Chop Chop. I think I'll go for a day in the summer too. Oh, God, the price announced they really were. I couldn't believe some of the prices they had. It was insane. It was insane. You're talking about like a Nike tee. I'm trying to look around if I've got a Nike tee. You know, like those shitty kind of £3 ones that you can't flog for a quid over here. They were having them at $24.99. They had a Simpsons t-shirt for like $29.99 or $24.99. They had so like, and I'm not talking like one that it was hundreds of these t-shirts. And in this one shop, it was all classed as vintage, and they weren't vintage. It had like 2018 on it. I was like, dude, sort yourself out. The shops are amazing, though. Like it's really nice just to go and experience it. It's good. This is a normal one. It was 22, now 11. Ooh, that's a good one. That's good. A young lad in the Chaz was telling me that the shops are amazing. There you go. We went to Blackpool again yesterday. We didn't have passports, so that's had to do. To be fair, we didn't. Oh, good. I wouldn't mind going to Blackpool actually. It's a bit sunny at the moment, isn't it? Like it's a bit hot. Like it might be inundated. Like Southport, I think is probably going to be inundated. Oh, man, going. I think we need to open a shop in Dublin. We would do a bomb. I know. Should we get all the bins and everything? Not the bins, the bales, and just take them over there. It rained. Oh no. I've never sourced in Blackpool. Maybe that's on my next list. Actually, you know how I was like thinking, oh, I want to go away somewhere because I've got something. It was meant to be this week I was going, and I've cancelled that because I've got a lot on. There's a lot happening, but I might be going somewhere at the beginning of July, and I'm going to Wales at the end of July, and I think I might be going somewhere else in August. Don't know yet. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. And Southport, yeah, Southport's lovely. The beach is so nice at Southport. It's great just to take a picnic and chill. Take a picnic and a book and a blanket and just chill in it. I know, lots on, lots on. I'm enjoying Sophie's travelogue. Is she going to Vienna or Prague next? I think it's Vienna, isn't it? I don't like South much, but I like the seaside. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It's like I think to do shopping and stuff, you can shop like Southport's a little bit expensive. So's Lytham St Anne's. They're obviously a bit too expensive, but like Blackpool's like okay, and like it's got the seaside. It's got that classic kind of Blackpool-esque thing. But like for the day, for the afternoon, like if I want to chill and just what's it? I'll go to Southport, go to the pier, and then maybe have like a few drinks on the beach. I agree. I love driving somewhere random, grabbing a home bargains picnic, and watching the world about exactly. It's just chilling in it and just having fun or like relaxing. We need these things in our lives. Life is stressful, even as like resellers that when we love our job. It's just the world, isn't it? You want to shut out the world. You don't want to worry about climate change. You don't want to worry about Russia or election interference or Trump or the state of the NHS. You just want to kind of just switch off and just listen to the seagulls and eat some chips. And a 99er that costs like $2.99, but that's what you want. You just want to chill. Cannot wait for summer holidays, day trips every day. Ooh, have you got anything planned? Here's me saying I was made a list, and I've listed like 2 things. Oh yeah, what's everybody got planned for the summer? Here's me like gassing about like my plans. Polo shirts, occasion. Oh, yeah. Summer. I don't know if it's cotton or not. That can't be cotton. Hang on, it might be. Oh, it's polycotton. And Alvin green. Condition fair. XL. Is it 2XL? No, it's just one. Just week camping so far, not going abroad, can't leave the hound. Oh, yeah. Alison, fully booked up till November with pet sitting jobs in people's houses. Oh, that's really good, though. Is it Brittany that you're near? Where are you going, Chica? I'm scared of them. Seagulls. Are we so cheeky? All standing on everyone's cars in the car park. They're like teenagers hang out. I know they nearly mugged me. Did you see my island video? They were trying to mug me of my dinner. I was like, I've been on Atkins for nearly 2 weeks. I've not had any carbs. You're not getting anything. You can fuck off. Just Bakewell. We always go to the same campsite. Oh, I like Bakewell. Like I like driving through it, but I've never stopped. But I've stopped. I think I've been once. I've stopped once, and it was lovely. And I've also been to that shopping area in Bakewell, Derbyshire way, where they had an exhibition of like the Wind and the Willow. Really nice. It's for loads of Brits going to the UK. Ah, right. I'm really hoping the weather will turn into being nice and sunny next week. Say it's been sunny kind of today, but then it's just been overcast, but it's been hot. And I'm like, oh. The Chazes are good too. Yeah, I've heard. Well, I had a whole plan of going to Bakewell, and is it Chesterfield or Chesterton? I can't remember. And then into Derby. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to think. It's like how can it? Do you know Cheshire Oaks, but in like a square, big weird square? It might be Matlock. Might be Matlock. It's horrible here. Too hot. Oh yeah, we like the warm. We like the sun, but if it's too much, it's just no. Oh, put that in there. Actually, I've done that. Oh yeah, I'll do that. T-shirt. Can't get any work done. Exactly. Made of our fake stone. Yeah, I went there years ago, and it was lovely. It was nice. Where are the car boot hotspots tomorrow? Are we thinking of trying Holly Lane? Never been before. I don't know, but I know Bold Fine James is going to E-Boot, which is in Sutton Coldfield, which, to be honest, I was a bit like, oh, I should go. But now I'm like thinking, oh, I'm a bit knackered. I might just go to Vagrant's Crew, car boot, and then just go home. Nothing too exciting. Be washing trainers all afternoon, not nice. Oh, do you know, I don't know what it is about washing, like, shoes and getting them I hate it. It's therapeutic, but I hate it. But I do have a steak for tea, which I'm really chuffed about. I liked Holly Lane. I think I'll go to Adams while it's still on the Hood Field. We're hoping to get to Adams too. Maybe I'll go to Adams and meet you all. And I'll gate crash your car boot and be like, surprise! Because a really local boot is due to start on Saturday. today is a boot I can able to safely walk to. Oh, that's good. If you see me saying that, I know you've got. The thing is, I'm totally oblivious. I'm like, you've seen it, like when people have seen me when they've spoken to me, they said you looked really in deep in thought. It's like, no, that's just my face. I look scary. I'm like, and I look really kind of like I'm not. And then when I start talking to people, I smile and everything's fine. But I'm just kind of like. Let's see. You're in an amazing place right in the middle of loads. I know we're in the north, kind of like I'm in the north, but it's like there's lots available. It's not the entire north. We're on the bottom, so we're more like Midlands that way, northwest that way, Wales that way, kind of thing. So we're like kind of there. So we're about a couple. There's about 3 over there, 3 there, and then there's about 3 down there. So I'd love to meet you in real life. I know it'll happen. I'm sure. We'll probably just bump into each other and just be like, oh, hi. 1st of July. Oh, that's good. Oh, so next week, right? I'm easy to spot checker. I'm on a huge grey scooter. I look out for your car. You need one of those little. Have you got one of those? What's it? Like flags. I've just been watching Lewis Capaldi on TV at Glastonbury. He's such a genuine guy. I love it. Do you know what? I wasn't too fussed about Lewis Capaldi. I was a bit like, whatever. Did you watch that documentary on Netflix? He's really good. I was a bit like, yeah, he's good, right? And I wasn't really fussed. But then I was like, although he did come on to Glastonbury with a picture of was it Liam Gallagher or something like that taking the piss? That guy, I was like, yeah, you're good. You're all right. We're in middle. Exactly. We're in middle. Because it's like you got Stoke, which is his own thing, and then you got Staffordshire, which like surrounds it, and there's loads of stuff there. But then you got like Cheshire, and like Crewe is right near. But then you've got Adams's. We're in the triangle, and then there's like 3 or 4 spotted around. And then if you want to go a bit further, you can go into Manchester and all that. Lee wants me to get a flag so I don't get lost. Yeah, a little red flag like. I'm Newcastle. Always say the posh part. Yeah, Newcastle's on the line. You see, do you know? I like Newcastle on the line. I really do. It is probably one of my favourite places in the Stoke-on-Trent kind of like area. I do like it. Crossing the border at the D road. See, here's the thing, like, because I lived in basically Leek for a while, and then in Longton, and then we moved back in with the folks, and then I moved from the folks with them to Cheshire, where we are now on the edge. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not. But I'm more like Manchester, but then I've kind of lived in Staffs a little bit over the years. Is that? Oh no, I'll do that. Yeah, I know them both quite well. I've not seen this documentary whether it's really good. It's about like, well, I won't spoil it. I'm not going to spoil it, but it is really good. It's quite emotional actually. It's quite sad, but it's like really funny because it's him. But yeah, it's lovely. T-shirt. My hubby went to school in Leek. They had a farm there. Oh wow! There you go. You see, small world. Hi, Alan. How are you? Then they moved to Colton. There you go. Yeah, Leek's lovely, but it's kind of been spoiled for me personally. That's why I don't go in there anymore. But that's another story. Right, let's have a look. Do you know what though? I was like, oh, if I go to like Brussels or France, I want to go on the Euro Star or the Euro, the what's it train, and I want to do like train travel. I mean, it'll take a lot of time, but I looked at the costs and I was like, oh my god, it's like 100, it's like 50 or 100 euro to do like cross country, and I was like, oh, I can't be bothered. I'll just get a flight for like tenner. I have towns like that. What that you don't particularly like? It sounds like an interesting tale. Well, just put it like that. Okay. Yeah, there's some places that I wouldn't rather go into. $30. Oh. We are good now. After 3 weeks of looking after wife, hope everyone is good. Oh, good. That's really nice. Oh, I'm so glad, Ellen. Now you can enjoy a bit of summer. Don't have to worry. Hi, Rich. Okay. Are you going live tonight? Because I'm not staying on for long. Because I know that it's Lindsay and Alvia going live. I think tonight. I think it's tonight, and it's Lindsay's birthday, so I might pop in and say hello. It was good when they moved. They used to get 20 Alton Towers tickets every year for free because of all the screaming. But no, really, I'd get more. I'd just get the monetary value. But yeah, I find a lot around here. Not here, but in Stoke and Staffordshire. No, I find so much Alton Tower stuff. It's unbelievable. In fact, I found a Nemesis. Did I show you the Nemesis toy? Have I showed you that yet? I found like a little toy, a Nemesis toy, which I'm really like pleased about. Wait, have I not put in the pictures? Oh yeah, I have. Numpty, I'm a numpty. It was brilliant. I bet. I can't, won't, and don't go to. Yeah. Not tonight. Last Saturday. Oh shit! Yeah. Oh. Hello, hello. What have we got here? Might just be a cheeky sale on stream. It is. Hi. Got a sale. It's only a t-shirt, but it's sold for £17. Oh, right now I've got to take that off Depop while I'm on Depop. I might as well take it off. I'm listing, but then I'm cross listing as well, so I'm not having to do it later on. So right, 70. I think I paid £2.99 for that t-shirt. That's taken off. Oh, hello, what's that? Oh, bugger off. Oh, it's just cheering me on. Oh, thank you. Exactly. Any sale is a good sale. I was saying that on Thursday. I was like, just people send me offers and I'll accept them because I was so desperate on Thursday. I had like no sales, and then I had like an £11 sale, and altogether, okay, I got £9 transferred into my account. But then I thought, hang on, I needed to pay for postage, which is £3. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Visualize it. Give me something to do. Peanut butter jelly. I love that song. That was totally my song in summer. That was, what was it? Summer 2015. Oh my god, how old? We have nothing to do. A tune and a bit of Galantis. That does. Whenever I hear that, that just reminds me of summer and dancing and getting wasted. In fact, it was probably the last time I was skinny or thinner. Let's not get too carried away. Before the world just collapsed and then COVID struck. And I discovered Ben and Jerry's. Mountains of it. I have been quiet today on the sale front. Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. If I had the Buddha, I'd give it a tickle. That sounds wrong. Rub the Buddha is even worse, but it's funny. Right. Let's do another one. Oh, I'll do this Gant shirt. Oh no, I need to bind before doing it. Oh, no, so I don't cry. Let's see. Ah, there we go. I can do that one. You know when you find like the correct listing on something that's sold, and then you do what's it? Oh, I've been having an affair with Mr. Kipling for years. Does Aunt Bessie know about that? Oh, it doesn't take a lot of chop to get me giggling. It's this heat. It's making me delirious. Oh yeah, I did do the pictures. God, this is what I mean. I keep forgetting shit. He can't keep plasters on his finger from the dog bite. They keep falling off. I've tried Gorilla Glue. Bloody Nora. And furniture staples. Any ideas? Okay, some of that might be totally true. Okay. Have you just tried like putting like a load of? If you got any bandages, do that, and then some tape. That's all I consider. Jess, I mean, your reseller, you use some tape and just got triage. Don't tell her. So no sales for me to know. Oh, bummer. Alison, do you sell like? Do you have to sell being in France? Do you have to sell through GSP to post something to a different country, or because it's the European Union? Is it all? Doesn't it matter? I'm just curious. That's all. I'm sure it'd be GSP, wouldn't it? But it wouldn't affect. You wouldn't have the same import fees. Like I think on average, isn't ours like around 30 quid postage for like a 1 kilogram or under item? It's usually like 30, 40 quid, isn't it? I wonder because they put the import fees on top as well. Hopefully tomorrow will make up for it. Exactly. As you may know, I'm not a reseller now, but put a pair of size 6 shoes on eBay and I got an Italian asking for pictures of someone wearing them. Fetish. I know you do get a lot of that. It's weird. But, you know, just tell them if you want your kicks, go to bloody, what's it? OnlyFans or something like that. What's that? There's that website about something about feet. Is it like celeb feet or something like that? I don't. That everyone go on about is like, why is it something feet or foot? Surgical tape not working. Maybe brown tape. Yeah, do that or fragile. Put fragile on it. We don't have Gap in France. We have to send via La Poste, like the UK Post Office and GSP. Right. But is your GSP, is it as expensive as ours because we're outside of the European Union? Sorry, I'm picking your brain over it. I'm just curious. Dodo Dixon, hello. Get liquid plaster that we liquid plaster. Oh, that's very tomorrow's world. Let me have a Google. what's it called? Liquid spell plaster. Oh, you can get it from Tesco. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You can get it on Amazon and all. £4.36 for 2 little things. Liquid protection, better than a bandage. I've noticed Trotter's rust.com. I'm not Googling that, Chop Chop. You run. You can jump. Expensive post office. Yeah. I don't know. I'll look for that. Yeah, it's been good. Hi, Shagan. You okay? I did I did know you didn't you do a video last night, was it? I was literally falling asleep. I was like, not falling asleep at video. I was in bed. I was just like nodding off, and then a thing came up, and I was like, I'll watch it tomorrow. So I need to watch it. 2 to 5 kilogram parcel to the US cost about €66. Which, how much is that in pounds? Is that that's about 60 quid, isn't it? Oh, that's interesting. So, it's about the same then, isn't it? Yeah, it's probably around the same. It's a shorty. Yeah. We need GSP. Yeah. To be fair, it's all right in it. However, the fees since the dreaded B word, and they started doing those insane import fees. Blue. Yeah, I remember selling probably around. I think I was selling to Europe, or through GSP to Europe, probably about 4 or 5 things a week. And then it got to, I think sometimes it got up to 10 things a week. It wasn't a lot, but it was still a substantial amount. Since they came in, it dropped, and I'm lucky if I get a couple a month. Saying that, I did just sell one thing yesterday to Ireland. I was like, I was already there. You could have said. Would have brought it to your door. No, I bought yeah. So I did sell one thing to Ireland, but I sold something to, who was it? I think it was a hat to the States, and it ended up being £30. So that's not too bad. What will you be doing today? Well, we're just listing, but it's Saturday, and we're in kind of the back end of a heat wave, or it might be the slow down part of the heat wave. So it's all a bit kind of sticky. I've been walking past people in the pub, and I've been like, "Oh, I'm jealous. Just want a pint or something, or just some some cider, or just something cold and really nice." I could just go into Starbucks and ask for a black coffee iced, but I can do that at home. In fact, I might. Oh, I was watching a Becky the consignment seller the other night while she was listing and everything, because she always comments on mine, and I finally caught her live. I was like, yes. So I was chatting to her, and she was like, she's a bit of a coffee fiend as well, so she doesn't mind drinking until 8 o'clock at night. But yeah, she has those little pod things, and I'm not brave enough to do that. And I barely brave enough to have instant coffee. I like someone else doing my coffee. I'm a bit bougie that way. That's the only bougie thing. I've been conditioned to go out and get coffee. I can make my own, but it's not the same. Did I put that? Oh no. Got a there. Okay, that's that. Let's just put that there. Rude. Let's see. Hi, Jilly. How are you? Today I got my hair cut 7 inches off. Ooh. I looked at cars. Ooh, new you. Are you going on the run? Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, is that the meetup in Phoenix? Do you live in the UK? Citrus cactus. Ooh. I like Julie. Lee hates them, but he's got no taste. Julie used to get good money for hair for more than 10 inches long. Oh, is that what you, can you do that? Can you sell your hair to like weavers and to like wig makers and stuff? Test drives it and loves it. Oh, that's good. I suppose it's one of the most important, like most expensive purchases you'll ever make, other than a house. So like you've got to love it, and yeah, you got to like say yes for sure. I need it exactly what I want. Shirts, occasion, cash, cotton, yant, large. Do you know what I fancy watching? And I know it's a bit weird, but I just fancy watching a Nordic noir. You know, like The Killing or like The Bridge, or you know something like that. But like something with a good story. That sounds really ridiculous, doesn't it? I'm not really into crime dramas, but I just fancy watching one, preferably one that has already a few seasons under its belt, so I can get invested. I'm a bit sad like that. I need. That's the thing about like that. There's something called Silo, and it's on Apple. And I was like, I'm not going to watch it because I want to know if they'll renew it for a second season. And it's based on the books by Hugh Hurry, and they've renewed it for a second season. So like, okay, I can watch it now. So I was like, I'll watch it. So that's on my list as well. Let's see. Yeah, picking it up next week. Oh, very good, very good. Used for making wigs. Sorry, my bad. That's very rude. Making wigs for people with cancer. Oh, that's nice. But do you get paid? Like, does she get paid for it? Like, can she? They probably collected it, Jilly. You made them a fortune. There you go. Love crime stuff on Netflix. Yeah. Do you recommend anything? Because I got halfway through another Nordic one. I can't remember what it was, but like, I was a bit kind of like, oh, bothered. Like, anything good, anything decent. Just set everyone off on it. I'm sorry. Let's see. I used to love the Fargo. So yeah, I've watched the first one with Martin Freeman. That was good, and I know it gets like there's a good one with Hugh McGregor in it. So I might give that a whirl. I think Jodie Foster's in the new one, isn't it? Didn't she come into it? I think I was thinking about watching Silo too. Yeah, it's all right. It's like I've watched the first episode, but I was like, oh, I don't want to get too invested. But no, it's decent. So like I can invest now. They've renewed it for a second season. Huzzah. Just finished Manifest. Oh, is that when they come back and they're a bit older? And like, is it? And it's been like 10 years or something. Ragnarok. I think. Have I seen that? What about Those Who Kill? What about Lost? Those Who Kill? I've never heard of that. They come back to the same day they should have landed. Ooh. Never go camping. They always find the body in a white tent. Oh, God. Do you know? I think that might be what it was called. Ragnarok. I think I've seen something like that. There's 3 seasons. It's quite good. Is it like a Swedish thing? What's it? Well, what's that? The Perfect Find. Oh, I like Gabrielle Union. She's good. I'll put that on my wish list. Not my wish list. My what? My wish list. I mean my watch list. I'll put that on my watch list. Feel good rom com. Well, there's that too. I do like a feel good rom com. Let's see. I've binge watched Black Mirror. Browse by languages. Ooh. Original language. Let's try. Danish. They're always like dark and twisty, aren't they? Oh yeah, Borgen. Yeah, that's a good one. I love Borgen. Borgen's amazing. It was called Ragnarok and it was Norwegian. Oh, hi Barry. Well, as hubby, I always forget what things are called. I'm getting old and forget. I'm getting old and I forget too. Oh, that's the one I think is like the Chestnut Man. Not sure. I'm not sure about that. But they're all like Nordic noir. What's this one? Warrior. Oh, his best friend's widow. He teams up with his best friend's widow to infiltrate a dangerous Copenhagen biker gang. Ooh. That was good. Oh, this is a funny one. It's really bad, but also kind of really good. It's called Elves, and it's like a horror, kind of like one-off. Yeah, like it's like drama. It's good. You have to suspend your kind of like taste, but it's quite funny of how bad it is. Just looking at some of these dangers. They've done some really good stuff. Okay, let's have a look. Norwegian, that's what I wanted. I was like, what language do they speak in Norway? Norwegian. Okay. Ragnarok. Here we go. I've got 2 seasons. They're brothers, aren't they? Yeah, I can see. I've watched a couple of them. I think I've watched a couple of them. Sorry, I am looking at what's it. Ooh. What's that? I am doing work, I promise. Okay. Yes, that's weird. The Chestnut Man. Oh, I don't know if I want to watch that. I did say like noir, kind of, so maybe I might just kind of like dive in. Yeah, I was going to say Kathy. Yeah, the dubbing does my head in or something. Yeah, and the thing is, if you've watched like multiple foreign kind of series, they sometimes use the same actors, so you can hear the same. It's like, hang on, weren't you in that Korean drama like last week? And now you're in this like Icelandic kind of like mystery. Maybe next week, the Greek kind of like rom com. Yeah. I know that poor 19-year-old who didn't even want to go. It's just tragic, isn't it? Sometimes they don't. Yeah. I really feel for his mum. Yeah, I know. Just awful. I think didn't Ross Kemp, he got offered a chance to go on it and he said no because there was loads of safety concerns. If Ross Kemp, if Grant Mitchell said, I'm not going on that. You don't go on it. Exactly. Apparently, didn't they say it happened quite instant? Yeah, and he said no, I'd rather not. After finding out all the secure safety concerns. Good for him. I mean, he's not stupid, is he? I mean, I know we like laugh and say, "Oh, he's Grant Mitchell," but like he knows his what's what, and I suppose he's got like like a safety team as well that probably says like, "I wouldn't do that." Stick to gangs. So once done the maths, it takes 150 milliseconds for the brain to work out what is happening. The implosion would take less than 1 millisecond. It's horrible that, but it's someone on TikTok showed you what happens with a cat. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, so it's like it wouldn't like you say it wouldn't have registered. It would literally be the very definition of instant. So small mercies, still tragic. And also, just by comparison, I do feel for the people, the immigrants who was it 800 in Greece, and so like loads have died. It's and children. It's just shit showing it. All that Wagner chief has turns troops back from Moscow to avoid bloodshed. Has Putin fled Moscow? Ooh, oh, it's going to be a right shit show, isn't it? Russia is nuts, yeah. Oh, Belarus has gotten involved and brokered a deal. Absolutely crazy. I can't look at that. I can't deal with it. This is what I mean. We just need to switch off and go to the beach and relax and thrift and have fun. That's what we need to do. We don't need to keep watching the news, the terrible news. It was a great way to shock the kids. Really made them jump. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh no, that I can leave that picture. That's fine. Sometimes when I put stuff up on Depop, has anyone noticed this? When you put stuff up on Depop, like t-shirt, shirts, it like on a desktop it looks fine, and then when you go into the app, it's like one of the other pictures, and you're like, oh, I wanted that one, and so you have to change over. I've noticed that it used to do that a lot, and then it stopped, and it's just started doing it again. It's weird. It's very weird. Right. I've got a couple more bits to do. Oh, do you want to see? Do you want to see my really cool piece that I got today? It's going to be in a video, but I'll just show you the blockbuster. This is my blockbuster bit that I got today. Okay, I'm going to try and hide. It's new with tags. New with tags. It's a double X. I'm going to try and hide the price so you can guess what I got. Bape. I'm good then. I don't have TV. There you go, double karma. I built my first ever thing on Vintage Day. Well done. Cracking that vintage cherry. It's a Bape t-shirt. And I've checked. It's definitely genuine. Check the code and everything, all that kind of jazz. Got a little shiny. Little thing there. It's Bape, and that's shark print. If you want to just Google it, just put Bape shark, and it's got like hidden in the camo. It's got like outlines of like gorillas. That'd been schmish, but yeah, bathing ape shark, and then it's camo. That's what I put in, but it's a 2XL. It's a double XL. I think one went in America. I think it was an XL, and it went for £107. But that's America. It could, you never know. It might not travel. But yeah, and I think a used one over here went for 40, but that was a larger or extra larger thing. Yeah, so this is new with tags. How much do you think I paid for it? I'm going to hide the price. There we go. It's from the British Red Cross, so they give you 2 tags just to annoy you. How much? Anybody? Okay, Secret Carper. Hi. Paid about £10. No. I just got a Loungefly bag, Jilly. Never seen the design before. What is it? I love Loungefly. £3? No, it's 7. Oh, Cass closest so far. Anyone else? Any advance on £7.99? £8.50. No. Oh, Cass even closer. Yep, Cass even closer. Alison's got it. £5.99. £5.99. Can you believe that? With all the tags and everything. How cool. Obviously, I'll take the charity shop tags off and leave the normal ones on. But that is amazing. It's so good. I thought it was fake because of this on the back, but apparently no, it has that on the back. But yeah, new with tags, bargain. I'm so chuffed with that. I needed something like that. I was like, yeah. And the thing is, that'll go quite quickly, I think. Being summer and whatnot. Let's just do one more round. Let's just check that I've not sold anything. What's everyone's bargain finds of the week this week? Did you find anything good at the charity shop, Chica, when you were letting your boyfriend suffer alone in A&E? What's everyone else found out? Anything good? I'm getting a lot more watches today, which is good. Like the past couple of days, been a bit iffy. Well, that last week was iffy, and then the last couple of days it's kind of gone better. No sales yet. But I'm already blasted past yesterday's total, which I'm grateful for. Oh, I sold a 1970s Russell Hobbs coffee percolator for £30. It was hideous. Ew. Some people want it though, and some people want it for like props and stuff. We had a first on Wednesday, went to a car boot sale and bought nada, nothing. Did you not even buy a coffee? Did you buy entrance fee? I'll show you these as well. My £1.49 each. These gorgeous, hideous, twisty lampshade things. Scalloped, tasseled. These are proper like country cottagecore B&B-esque. And they're really like, I don't know whether to sell them separately or as a pair. I think they'll go better as a pair, to be honest. But I wouldn't be surprised if I could get like £15 each for them. But then if I put them up for 30, someone will ask for 20, which is fine because I paid for £1.49. So it's about £3. But I want to make as much money as possible. But also my ASP will be a bit higher, so I'm not really fussed. But they're quite nice, aren't they? I bought a massive gaming bundle. Yes. Paid £240 with 1k easy listing too. Very good, very good. Secret Carper. Put it on Insta. They're ugly geological spot. Exactly. I saw them in the British Red Cross and I was like, oh, they're well ugly. Let's have a look how much they are. £149 bags. I bought a car. Yeah, that's true, Jilly. That's true. You win. You win. We can't beat that. Oh, I love this. I love Nextbah. It's just delicious. Sugar free. Yeah, you win, Jilly. Exactly. And with that, Jilly being the winner, I'm going to love you and leave you because I need to have some tea. I haven't had any tea yet. Yeah, so thank you for popping in, keeping me company while I do a bit of listing. It's been an interesting week. Next week, it's going to be really busy. So I might not go live every day or every other day, but I'll keep you posted. Namaste. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely weekend. Bye.